Atonement for Me, Episode 40, The Death of My Best Friend, 1 year later. Hey Magical Misfits, it's Kaidain Ivy and welcome back to Atonement for Me. It has definitely been a while. We kind of disappeared there because of health reasons and a pandemic, but we're back on track now, and we just passed the 1 year anniversary of Tyler's death. And I started off my podcast talking about his death, and I was thinking back and how crazy this entire year has been. And it seems so far away, but it's not. It's only a year. And at the same time, that year has felt like a lifetime. But almost a different life. And once you get past that year, it's like in society, people's minds have forgotten because it's now past a year and things have moved on and you've gotten past all the firsts. So you've done it before. But it doesn't make it hurt any less. I was talking to his family friend, Jenna. He considered her his little sister. And she's been an absolute lifeline this year, just because we've been able to talk through so much, because it's so hard to find closure for something so abstract. We've had the pandemic and then he was gone and life moves on, but we haven't had a funeral and it just doesn't seem real. But I can remember almost every detail of the phone call because she was the one to tell me that he was gone. And I shut off. I shut down that part of me. Because what do? You can't change reality. You can't run from it. And I didn't want to just sit with it because it was in the middle of a pandemic and I was alone. And it was too much just to keep in my brain. So kept going. Month later, I'm on set. Months go by, couple sets go by. Suddenly I'm moving. And then all of a sudden I have a house and a new partner and a family. And it all seems so sudden, but it all seems like years. And a part of me, right before I wake up, expect him to call the way he would call every single morning or text. even if he set his alarm to make sure that he did when I woke up. And in that half space between being asleep and awake, that's still real. And then I open my eyes, and it's not real. It's just gone. And I don't want to think about it, because it hurts so much. But I can't let go of it, because it's that 2 seconds of comfort before reality comes flooding in. I still dream about him. And he still comes up to me and says, "I'm not dead. I'm not gone. I would never do that to you." And then I wake up. He showed and taught me so many things. And things that I have continued to learn this past year, even with him gone. I'm still learning from the things that he taught me. And I couldn't. He taught me to love. He taught me to love, but also how to love again. He was so certain he would die before me. And in his dark, depressive moments, when he didn't think he would make it, he would tell me about all the things that he would want for me. His P.S. I Love You movie, his Notebook rom-com. And I'd make fun of him, and here I am in a fucking Nicholas Sparks book. I promised him I'd paint a wall in his house. He asked for me to give him a painting, and I said I'd come to his house and I'd paint a wall. And here I have my own house, and I've painted all the walls. He told me that every girl he's ever loved, whatever their heart truly desired, they got after their relationship. Whether it was getting married or having a baby or having a family. And he said, I would want that for you. And he told me what he would want for me. And I have that. And I know he'd be proud. But with death, it's just, in your head, you wish it was just a breakup. And that you're angry and spiteful, but somewhere that other person's outliving their best life but at least they'd be alive. I'm so blessed to have had him in my life. And for him to open my eyes to show me what my life could be. Because I could never have what I have with Donald if I didn't learn it from Tyler. And I got a little sister out of it too. Jenna grew up down the street from me. We went to the same schools, the same sports. And now I have a little sister to share Tyler with too. So, healing is never a destination. It's always the journey. And you don't know where it's going to bring you. But my journey with so much loss has also brought me so much beauty and so much love. And that's how they live on. And that's just the tea.